Hi, my name is John Wingfield, and I'm really excited and looking forward to the SLAS Europe conference, which this year will be held in Dublin between the 24th and 27th of May. The other day, somebody asked me, what is it that you get out of these SLAS conferences? And of course, I replied, well, to be honest, there's nothing better than being able to take 2 or 3 days out of the normal lab office routine, to be able to really immerse yourself in that cutting edge, innovative science that's provided through these SLAS conferences. And they said to me, well, okay, I kind of understand what you get out of it, but what does the business get out of it? What does the company get from these conferences? And I thought about it for a moment and said, well, to be honest, over the last 5 years, we've probably had access to between 2 and 3 million euros worth of public-private partnership funding for collaborations. Most of that money comes from European governments. And it's helping us to collaborate with academics to do fundamental blue skies research that can really impact on our business moving forwards. And I thought a little bit more, said, well, I can remember being really inspired by Lee Cronin, for example, who gave a closing speech at one of the SLAS conferences in Washington. And he's a chemist. I'm not a chemist. But I was really inspired to go away and start thinking about chemistry applications where automation can add value. And just recently, we started an internal project with synthetic chemists within the company and with a technology provider and an academic institution to look at how we can potentially revolutionize some of the synthetic chemistry that we do within the business. And that obviously has come from an SLAS conference. And additionally, we've had a lot of support from organizations like SLAS for things like the acoustic mass spec project. And quite clearly, we now need to think about what will be the next generation of high throughput mass spec. And again, there's a great opportunity using the network of technology providers and other science organizations that are linked through SLAS to be able to start working on that next generation of mass spectrometry platform that will take over as the cutting edge of high throughput mass spectrometry to support HTS. And after I'd said this, the person looked at me and said, well, if this is the case, perhaps we should be sending more people to these conferences. I must admit, I had to agree. So if you're seeing this and you're thinking about coming to the conference, my advice would be sign up. And if you do, maybe I'll get a chance to see you there. And maybe we can talk about a collaboration that we can do together and change the future of science.